Part two of the problem with talking to myself. One of them is that I talk slower than I actually think, or I talk slower than I feel. So when I listen to the video again, it feels like I'm talking slower than I thought I did. So I don't know. It feels weird to think that I should speak faster. But when I speak faster, it doesn't feel natural. So it'd be like, I don't know, I can try speaking faster, but I'm not sure if it would be good, or I'm not sure if it would be coherent. Because sometimes when I speak fast, I would stutter and then blank out. Another thing is that, another one of the other problems is that I feel like whenever I'm talking and I follow something, sometimes I do this. I follow something because I thought it would lead to somewhere, but then find out it's a dead end. So I'm talking about something, and then I feel like there should be an example that, I make an example on the fly and I follow it. And then when I follow it, it leads to absolutely dead end. It leads to absolutely nowhere. And I'm just sitting there, parked, like I'm just parked in that dead end. And then I don't know how to go back. So I just sit there and, I contemplate like what was I even talking about? So that's like how one of the how um I don't know how time consuming videos like this to make for me. I don't know how that came out as like broken phrases. I don't know, but that's like so many retakes. I take so many retakes because of that. I also take so many retakes because sometimes I just freeze, and then that takes another time off. And then the other thing is that I feel like I'm jumping onto other topics aside from what I should be talking about. Like that's when I'm talking to other people, I would be able to make it grounded because they're like kind of the anchor. So we can revolve around what she's talking about, what he's talking about. But when I'm with myself, it's like I don't know. I don't have an anchor. It's like I don't have a gravity. So I end up going on to different topics. Sure, it's kind of close, but it's far away. So, for example, I make an example of like one thing, and then out of that example, I talk about another thing, and out of that other thing, I make another example. By the time I'm done, it's so far away from the topic that I'm not sure if like the title would reflect what I was talking about. So, or the main thing would reflect what I was talking about. So it's like, I don't know. That's kind of the problem. And it's one of those things where I think that, writing bullet points and stuff would matter. But I want to learn how to speak. I want to learn how to make points that are tied to the main thing. But when I do bullet points, I'm kind of tied up. And I don't know, my creativity does not really flow. So it's like chains. And yeah, that's probably it.